Hello folks, it is Saturday the 4th of February 2017 and I'm here today to take you through the crochet along that we've just finished. That was our Christmas crochet along which started at the end of 2016. And I've pulled together slides of all of the finished objects that went into Ravelry and into Instagram, and they'll follow in a minute. But I wanted to just take you through how it is that I've decided who the winners are and the runners up, and also to give a couple of special mentions to people as well. But first things first, I've just been overwhelmed by the response to the crochet along. It's been fantastic. When I set it up, I thought, oh, there might be one or two people that are engaging with it, and we might get a couple of finished objects, but it might dwindle, people might not get there, and I've just loved being able to see the process of what you've all been making, and the camaraderie between the makers as well has been fantastic. I wanted to add a couple of specific mentions as well. So one to Sam, who got in touch with me, I think it was on Instagram, Sam, to give me a bit of help and guidance with my Winter Wonder socks when I was having difficulties with the heel. That was at the very beginning of the crochet along, and then I was able to add that into my Ravelry notes, and then that in turn helped lots of other people when they were doing their own socks. So it just goes to show how imparting a little bit of your knowledge can have a massive effect, to lots of other people. And the other person that I wanted to mention is Yal, who you won't have seen her finished object because I think she's probably finishing it off today, but she was doing the team cardigan from the Crochet Project's raw book. It's quite a big undertaking, and she's been using 2 different shades of local Swedish wool. I'm really looking forward to seeing her finished object, but sadly she wasn't able to get finished in time for the end of the crochet along. But the project she's done has been really quite a large one, and she was so close to the finishing line, and it looks like her cardigan's going to be beautiful. So well done to you, Yal. I know you didn't quite make it within the time, but it's not all about prizes and deadlines. So as you can see in front of me, I've got my laptop and I have a screen over here, and what I'm going to do is draw the winners for each of the categories and then go back and draw the runners up for each of the categories. And if your name comes up more than once, because quite a few people worked across all 3 categories, then I want to be able to spread the love a little, so I will redraw on the random number generator. And what I'll do is I'll start off with spun gold. And we had 9 entries for that in the end, so let me just change this to number 9 and generate. So the winner is number 3, which is Singing Sam, and this is Sam that I was referring to earlier on in the introduction, so I'm really pleased that you've won that one. So Sam, what that means is that you have won one of the Crochet Project's electronic books, and you just get to choose which one it is that you like. You'll see in the slides I've shown all of their different books, so I'll get in touch with you and you can let me know what your preference is, and then I will get in touch with Joanna and Kat and we'll get that sorted for you. I'm going to move on to Winter Wonder, and Winter Wonder had 8 different people in that FO thread, so let me generate that. Number 1 is Feather and Threads. Well done. You did a really beautiful pair. I think it was a blue pair of the Winter Wonder socks, and they just looked really nice and comfortable and warm. So yeah, well done to you. What you win is the January Shawl Club by Vicky Brown. She very kindly gave this to us as one of the prizes. So you get the skein of yarn and the pattern, and you also get some wool wash and, very important, a cup of tea. So that will be winging its way to you. Again, I will be in touch with you and I can get this posted out to you. So well done on that. And with the open category, we had 22 different projects come through, which is just incredible and really varied as well, from toys to jumpers, all sorts of stuff. It was lovely to see so many designs coming through of things that I wouldn't naturally look at on Ravelry, but I've been filling up my library pages with. So I've really found that category very interesting, which is why I've carried it into the next crochet along that we're going to do, the Tunisian one. So we have 22 different categories. Let's generate who the winner is. Number 17, which is All for Maggie Moo, which is brilliant. Now, there were 2 entries from All for Maggie Moo, and they were both shawls, really quite detailed and beautiful shawls. So well done to you. And also for working out of your comfort zone, because you weren't that keen on doing shawls, so even better that you ended up doing 2 of them. So what I've done is I have a copy of this book and I really like it, and although it's meant to be quite a male oriented book, I don't think it is, so I thought it was quite a nice prize. So I bought a copy of this as part of the giveaway, and also Matthew and I were at the Yorkshire Sculpture Park the other weekend, and which is full of Henry Moore sculptures, but also they have used one of his sketches with a sheep on it to make a notebook, and I just thought it was lovely. I couldn't resist, so I bought one of them as a crochet along prize as well. So you get those 2 items. So well done to you for winning. Now I'm going to reverse it back. So the runner-up for the open category number 3, so if I just generate again, is number 19, which is Spare Room Studio. So that was, I think, Spare Room Studio, you did the virus blanket, which was incredible. It was beautiful rainbow colours, and you were doing it in the middle of the heat of an Australian summer as well. So fair play to you for continuing with that one. And what you get as a runner-up, you get to choose any of the patterns available from the Crochet Project. So they not only allowed for a main prize for the spun gold category, they also said that they would give 3 separate patterns as well, so I've spread them across the 3 categories. So I will mark you down as a runner-up for that one, and we will sort you out with your pattern. And if I go back and change this to 8 and we generate, that means that the runner-up for Winter Wonder Socks would have been Sam again. So actually I'm just going to regenerate that one. That brings me to number 3, which is, yeah, it's not somebody we've covered, Jojo Twinkletoes. I'm really pleased about that, Jo, because you had a really lovely pair of Winter Wonder Socks that I think were in cream with almost like cake sprinkles on them. They were really nice. So Jo, you are our runner-up on the Winter Wonder Socks. So again, pattern coming your way from the Crochet Project, and you get to choose which one it is. And if we change for the final runner-up, we had 9 in total, generate, and it's number 8, which is Flick. Flick Medicine, well done. I know you are a massive Crochet Project fan, so we will get a pattern electronically over to you as well. Well done, Flick. Well done, everybody, though. I know this sounds really like, good job, guys, and I don't mean it like that, but well done to everybody, because it is the taking part. I now do quite a few crochet, well, not crochet alongs, but I do quite a few knit alongs, and I don't do them for the prize. I do them for the sense of achieving and having a deadline and being part of a community within that group. So it's going to sound really crass, but everyone's a winner. It's crap, isn't it? But well done to those that have won prizes. Thank you to everybody for taking part. It's really been fantastic, and I said in the last episode, I just love that this is something that has come out of the podcast. It makes me very happy. Details of the next crochet along are at the end of this, and I'll start talking about that a little bit more. I put details in the last podcast as well, so get ready, get sorting out, and ready for a 3rd of March hook on. See you soon. Bye bye.